Hey guys, it's your realtor Juanita, and usually I have my local love feature and it's just a write-up, but I was so in the moment with who I am featuring today that I wanted to do a video so that you guys could meet Jody of Aven Willow Photography up close and personal. So I just had my photo shoot done, but actually I did it last week. Was it last week, Jody? So it was just last week. And I came to my photo reveal, but let me first talk to you guys about my experience and my trauma. So I have had professional photos done in the past, and it was always very nerve-wracking for me. I am not a model. You guys know I will sell a home to you in my sleep, but I am not a model, so photo shoots were always a little nerve-wracking for me. I wouldn't know how to pose, what to do, and I would just kind of show up and they would just be like, okay, click, 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 put your hand like this, click, click, click. All right, see ya, and I'll send you a link, to your pictures. And that was kind of it. That was my experience. Well, I was in desperate need of new photos. I hadn't done it in years. And so as I was doing my research and trying to put it all together, I ran across, I want to call her Aven, but Aven's her daughter's name, the name of the business. But I ran across Jody's business from another colleague of mine in the industry. And so I went to her website and immediately fell in love with the process. When I was putting it together on my own, I was having to find a place to do it at, a studio. I was going to have to bring in my own makeup person and hair person and try to just coordinate it all on my own, and it got overwhelming quickly. So when I started reading about everything she did at her studio, she has a beautiful studio out in McKinney that I love, and she has a full team, so I didn't have to think about makeup. She already had a makeup artist. I didn't have to think about hair. She had somebody that can do hair. And you guys know your realtor is a Black woman. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need somebody that works with Black women and works with diversity and women of color. And all through her website, I was seeing her gallery and I was like, she photographs everybody so beautifully. Her team was so experienced. I really liked that she had a team. And even as I was just going down the rabbit hole on your website, the experience she described was like, oh wow, this feels like a real photo shoot. And I think it said something about, don't worry, I'll pose you. You don't have to think about, what to pose and how to pose. So I said, okay, I've got to try this out. Did a consult, which I really loved, because again, typically, people are just like, they book you, they send you a page to read with some suggestions, or they may, call you and y'all have a brief conversation, but it's not really a consult. Jody was like, nope, I want you to come out to the studio and let's sit and talk. And I think our consult ended up going well over an hour. She answered all questions. She talked about what to expect. Even made me feel so comfortable even about picking out wardrobe, and she has all these things in her studio where I feel like if I had jeans and a t-shirt, she would have made this thing work. So I was so impressed even from the very beginning. And so after the consult, it was like, yes, I want to do this. We set it up. Day of the photo shoot comes, I walk in. I had my mother-in-law with me and I'm like, okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. We walk in, the team is here. They were amazing to work with. We had a beautiful charcuterie board, champagne, water, drinks, all laid out. We talked, the beautiful ropes. I totally felt like it was about me and that I was a real model. And then when the photo shoot got going, it was, oh my gosh. I had 7 wardrobe changes. They were here helping me with it all. They did my makeup, did my hair, had accessories. Everything that I needed. I felt like I was in such good hands. And the posing, she showed me how to pose on each and every picture. She trained. There was no rushing. I didn't feel rushed at all. And I remember in the consult her saying no, we pick a start time. We don't know when this thing's gonna end. Yeah. And then she was like, because I'm not gonna rush you through it. We don't really
even look at the clock.
Yeah. Oh man, they don't look at the clock. I love that we sat down and took a break. It was a marvelous experience from booking to the actual photo shoot and then the reveal. Like, she didn't send me a link, guys. It was like, nope, you come back out. I had this beautiful wall of photos of all of my photos, and I got to go through. It was amazing to see myself. I look gorgeous. Thank you so much. I felt so pretty instantly. Like, oh my God, look at me. I loved it, and I love the reveal process. They do a behind the scenes video at the same time. So it's so much more than just your regular photo shoot. So that was my experience. I can go on and on and on, but I know you all's attention span is short. But I had such a wonderful experience. The best experience that I've ever had at a photo shoot. This felt like a real photo shoot. And I felt beautiful. Even, it was fun. I was telling people, because she doesn't let you see what's going on while she's taking these photos. No. So I was telling people, like, I don't know how these photos are going to come out, but I sure had the most fun and a blast doing the photo shoot. So thank you so much, number one, because it was awesome. I love my photos. I love my work. You guys will be able to see some, and of course, what you will see out on my socials and everything will be compliments of Aven Willow Photography of Jody. She also does wonderfully with family portraits. Even the way she presents and the options you have for your after photos are amazing. I can go on and on, but thank you for the experience and the beautiful photos.
Of course.
And now I'll let her talk.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
No, I know, huh? No, this was beautiful. We're actually at Juanita's reveal at the end of it after she picked out her portraits right now, and I love it because I think you're going to show them some of your portraits after this. But it was a beautiful experience, and for me, I've been photographing women specifically for over 12 years. And it's because I heard all those horror stories where you would meet your photographer on the first date. Like at your session is the first time you meet them, and nobody's comfortable with that, and go out there, look pretty, and I'll snap pictures. And I just heard all these horror stories of people investing money and these women having not a good experience, or they hated their pictures, or it did the opposite of what it's supposed to do, which is to make you feel like a celebrity and a model and, coming out of that magazine. So our experience at Aven Willow Portraits is so that not only am I trying to create the most beautiful portraits you've seen of yourself, but I actually want the day that you spend in the studio with my team to be equal to how you feel about those beautiful portraits. And so for me, it's about not only creating all of that, but I want to actually help you feel different about being photographed, right?
Yes.
Like I'm hoping you're not scared anymore, about what it's going to turn out like or what that experience would be like, but then also to help you change the way you put yourself out there, and that confidence, and the way you walk, and the way you talk about yourself, and the way you love yourself. And so that's kind of the whole thing there. But no, it was such a beautiful experience with you.
You delivered. She delivered on all of that, guys. I'm telling you, I don't want to be photographed by anyone else, because all I had to do was really show up, and then I just brought stuff, and she's like, just bring it, we'll make it work. I loved it. I felt beautiful. I feel beautiful. I love the photos, and I can't wait to work with you again. So I'm going to have all her contact information, of course, is right here. And you seen it here first, but you definitely seen it with me. So thank you so much, Jody.
Of course. Wonderful.
All right. I'll talk to you guys next month, unless I'm selling you a house this month.